Oh, oh, I felt phenomenal. Holy sh! Those are really concerningly loud pop, but damn, that felt good. Anyway, how's it going, folks? Yeah, I was chilling in the world, having a good time, and then I decided, you know what, you need to not be here anymore. So it kicked me. It was no fun. So I'm gonna tell the system to make more pack mud. Alright. So I've expanded it a little bit. You can kind of see generally what I'm going to be going for. I'm thinking. I need a bunch of glass to like clear all this up. Fucking obvious. Hmm. But yeah, I added little arches. These will probably be the only arches that I do because they're kind of a pain in the ass to make, and they don't look super great. At least the salt ones don't. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the leaves up top. Kind of work from there. We'll see how things go. Because I got quite a lot I gotta do as far as actually getting all the farms up and running. And then I got to put down all the packed mud and stuff, and it's a whole thing. It kind of works. But no, I definitely think that the packed mud was the right call. Because it's not like there's no real sound to it, it's just pathing material. I'm super okay with that. You know what? What if I just do this? Depth 1, up, right, and left. Go nuts. There we go. It ain't perfect, but it'll certainly do the trick. That should be enough for now. I might need to go get more basalt, though. Maybe not. Oh, didn't want to go quite that far. One, two, three, 5, 7, 8, 9. I might try and do. See, there's parts of it that I have ideas on how I want to execute it. Can you not? Thank you. I'm busy thinking. What? Huh? Why didn't? What? Why'd that? Why'd that dry up? All right, whatever. Can I help you, sir? I promise. Okay. For a brief moment there, he just was gone. I was honestly impressed. get back to that in a moment. And good. Okay. Hmm. One too high. There we go. All right. We make a bunch of dirt. Oh, no, don't want to do that. Okay. And I need to pack mud. Give me another 100 back mud. Ah, shit. Alright, fine. Watering can to the rescue. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the interior ones is more essential. So it'll be a lot of just uh like I don't fucking know. Something or other. Like I don't know. I'm not really sure specifically how I want to go about it. I think I've generally hit a lot of the notes that I want to. Um, I could try doing like outward branch this way, just to like split it off. I don't know. It's difficult to explain how specifically I want to do this. Oh, speaking of which, I should probably. Oh, I haven't gotten any. Well, shit. Why didn't you say so? All right. So yeah, that'll have to be filled in with dirt, which I do have a decent amount of. So I think this one is going to be a tier 3 farm. I said I was going to do tier 2. Like, it's an okay idea, I guess. Because there's a whole bunch of tier 2 seeds, but I don't need like 90% of them. The coal seeds would be nice. I do need those. Nature seeds are going to be huge. I should probably do sheep seeds. Limestone seeds, sure. Aluminum, sulfur, silicone. I already got. Actually, let me go grab the silicone seeds. Now that I'm thinking about it. Redstone, and zinc. Let me make 2 harvesters. Do 6. Sure. 6 seems fine. This is a good starting point. I do need to make the quantum entangloporter just to act as the overall um like oh my god, I have 11,000. Oh god. Sure, that'll work. I don't really care. All right, so hmm, 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 okay. How do I want to do this? Well, I guess I'm gonna be making metric fuck ton of this. And of course, my system's like, oh, 300. There you go. Have fun. It's only 1,200 blocks. Well, I guess I'm only making 300 essence, so it's significantly less, so. Alright, but. Get down here. Start getting tier 2 essence. Goblin, I've got no money for you. Alright, you know what? Here. You're going in timeout. I'm so glad my system can just see 300 of something and be like, oh, yeah, I mean, sure, like, fuck it, why not, right? That's amazing. This is why I love ME so much. Because with fucking... with RS, it's like, yeah, no, it'll do it. It's just gonna take it, 30 years to figure out what it is that you want, and even then it might just decide, I don't want to do that, and you're not going to enjoy your game. Goodbye. So it's like, I don't know. I don't know, man. I think RS certainly has its uses. Definitely not as flexible as AE. I will say that for sure. Alright, now we're getting into crafting the actual essence, which is good. But yeah, so I'm going to do the vast majority of the innermost sections as like the super important shit, because that'll make my life a hell of a lot easier in terms of actually retrieving it. So things like redstone, glowstone, fluix, Ceritus, all that will be part of the first wave of seeds. That way I can continue to expand the ME system without having to worry about whether or not I have material X, Y, or Z. That kind of deal. So, yeah. There we go. Redstone is now done. So zinc will be the next one that I do. And that can be done right over here. Because I will need zinc in order to make andesite alloy to make create objects. Now, at some point in time, I am eventually going to have to do the nether essence and the ice essence. Honestly, I might do those together, because realistically, I'm not going to be using the nether essence or the ice essence for really anything else except for the combining of the two. So, yeah. But we'll see. The Ceritus is going to go here. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do 300 Imperium. That much I'm almost certain of. I definitely don't think the system has the ability to do 300 Ceritus right off rip. Maybe at a later date, probably, but certainly not right now. It'd be nice if I could be surprised and, I try it and it's just like, oh yeah, fucking go nuts, have fun. Can you not? Thank you. Fuck you. Need 6 of these. Can you not? Fucking hell. I turned my back for 2 goddamn minutes and y'all can't leave me alone. Fuck. You know what? Nah, fuck this noise. Give me gold blocks. Give me a mega torch. From what I remember, it's a 96 block radius. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna stick one of these right inside the tree. We're gonna hide it. Bye-bye, hostile mobs in a large radius. I don't need these to be as efficient as the ones above ground. I just need them to continue to produce. And that's like the big thing that I need from them. Glowstone Essence is tier 3. There we go. Everything, I think, within a 96 block radius of this torch will no longer spawn stuff. I guess I can transform this plot into a tier 2 plot. Because realistically, like, I'm not gonna need anything that's gonna offer me. $4.15. I have osmium seeds, right? Yes, but not a lot, unfortunately. It'd be great if I had more, but what are you gonna do, right? So, yeah, I'm just down to essence. So I think what I might end up doing is I'll work towards Insanium. That way I can get the 350 instead of just 300 and potentially get full Prudentium out of it instead of just that. And I've got plenty of diamonds to last me a while, so Not worried about that particular. So we'll get started on these again. Okay, that's now running. We'll let that run for a while. Jeez, I have over 6,000 diamond seeds. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. My coffee's getting to me. Hmm. This is what I get for drinking it wrong. Good. Ah, lovely. Give me 76. Yeah, I knew that was gonna be an issue. Okay. That's a good thing that I started that then. Yeah, fuck it. Water. Okay. You know what? Fuck it. I don't care. I want to listen to it. Hmm. Um. Fuck it. What do I want? No, fuck it. We'll keep that nice and low, despite the fact that Spotify seems to think it's at like max volume. I just want something in the background, because like usually whenever I do these kinds of things, it's usually just like, oh my god, you're playing things. Oh, heresy. And then, you know, they fucking crusade the video and shit. Like, I just want something that's there just enough to fill in the empty noise whenever I'm, you know, in thought, as one tends to be when you're concentrating on like 60 different fucking things at a time. Just so you know, it's like, it's one of those things, you know? Can I make 40? I can make 20 at the very least. No, I can't make 20. Can I make 19? I can make 19. Good, that's a start. We'll work with the start, and then we'll go from there, because I can at least get 20 out of it in total with the one that I have in there. Like, as much as Minecraft was a part of my life as a child, Banjo-Kazooie is an entirely different section of my life. Like, it's into the wild time. Definitely. Like, I remember being a child and being absolutely fucking, like, uncomfortable as fuck with Clanker. Because, like, it's just a fleshy metal shark dude strapped down, you know, fucking sewer thing. Like, what the fuck? The unfortunate part, though, is that I'm gonna eventually have to do, growth pulsars. Thankfully, though, I have a metric fuck ton of diamonds, fucking prosperity shards, and the overall other stuff. I think it'd be best for me to do 5 layers of the growth pulsars on each of them, rather than trying to do the full 54 of varying tiers on all of them, because I think doing that for all of them is fucking stupid. Doing that for specific ones, sure, that's a bit more reasonable and a bit more understandable. As far as the general like thing of, I want this just a bit. There we go. Just enough. Like I said, I want it to be there just enough so that if there's dead ambiance whenever I'm streaming, it's something. But like, I don't want it to be super loud and overtake everything, just because that's not, yeah, it's not kosher. Because everyone wants to come to a Minecraft stream to listen to copyrighted music. Yeah. And listen to somebody ramble and rave about how their brain has decided that they want to make something goofy but never actually, you know, act on it. Like, I don't think that's really the case, but I mean, what do I know, right? I'm just some fucking guy. Like, I'm just trying to make some fucking awesome here, man. But I need the osmium to make the windmills, to make more power, to make the ME system bigger, to make all that. Oh, and when the Minecraft music kicks up, it completely fucking basically it just completely blocks it out. Perfect. Okay, good. Oh, yeah, two of them. Damn. Alright. Osmium is super generous. Nice. Nice. Now, unfortunately, I do need to do glowstone as well. Oh, my compass went back 1 second. Okay. I should be good. Hopefully. This looks like supremium. I'm not gonna lie. Glowstone. That's redstone. Glowstone. That's service. Where the fuck is glowstone? Did I remove it? I did. That makes sense. Because I meant to put it down here. Really would like to go back and finish Banjo-Tooie, but Banjo-Kazooie is like, I don't know, man. Argue is superior. Need more framed posts. I also need more mud. Okay, fine. We'll do 100. Yeah, no. I do think 3 under each of them would probably be best. At least to start, and then I can do 5 later on. Because 5 under each would be about 400 per section. which roughs out to, I want to say 133-ish. Well, 134 to do 1, remainder 2. And I think that would probably be best overall. As far as getting the maximum efficiency without going overboard. In terms of actually, like, doing the growth accelerators. But I don't know. If it's something important, then sure, I could be convinced to make it bigger. Push it down to 9, because by 9, I'm basically making them pretty much instantly. At least for, like, repeat harvesting purposes. Like, they're like, it doesn't stop producing. So, like, I don't know. It's a bit of a weird one, I think. I'm also debating whether or not to intentionally swap the essence down a bit after I've gone ahead and made, like, the whole farm full. But I don't know if that's necessarily a good idea to do. Just because of the fact that if I do that, is the secondary output of just the seeds going to be wrong? And I'm also now missing out on essence as well. It's like a whole thing that I'm not entirely sure about. So I think what I'll do is I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Because like I said, I am going to have to do it at some point in time. It's just a matter of what I'm going to do with it. But no, I thought about setting up in the Nether and building on the roof and doing something there, but I don't want to deal with the hostile mobs spawning around up there, so yeah, I've decided against it. Okay, and 3. We make a framed post, or at least a few of them anyway. I might need to go get more room lights too. Framed post. Or no, it's a framed pillar. That's what I need. think that one goblin I put over there is still in timeout. Nah, he can stay over there. Almost there to a full farm of glowstone. Because Fluix and Ceratus are coming in just fine. Those aren't that big of a deal. How much essence would it take me to do the growth Pulsars? Because I want to do 400 apiece, so it's 804 essence per set. Oh, wait, no, hold on. There's, no, yeah, no, that works. Okay. So yeah, it's 80 times 5. I could do. It would. Man, I don't know. So I'll do this for now. We'll let it cook. We'll get it running, and then once it is, I will look into what I could potentially boost. Because I don't really think I'm going to need glowstone all that much. This is just to, like, light things up, barrel flare lanterns, decorative blocks, all that. And then eventually later on, when I'm doing, like, 64k, those will require some glowstone as well. But it's not super immediate. I just wanted to make sure I had it done before it came time to have to deal with it. It won't be getting harvested very often unless I need lights, so that's fine. I'm not even really going to worry about it. So this one's off the table as far as like what will be getting the boosters, I think. I think I should probably do one farm that does all of the circuit stuff. So like silicone, gold, silicone, gold, Certus, diamond. I need gold. Oh, I need gold. Okay, so that'll probably be my next thing then. Because if I can finish off the gold, then that will give me a lot of freedom to work with. Both in ME and in mechanism as well. So I need to focus a bit more on tier 4 stuff for now. And honestly, you know what? Nope. I need this. So, right 4. Left 4. Up 4. Down 4. Yep. 5. Shrink. Okay. God, why am I? I'm just unable to get rid of this cough. 1 sec. Let me try. Okay. I'm assuming that's gonna work for about like 5 minutes. We'll see. Wish I had flex stocks, man. Or no, flex stocks, flex points. But I can slap that on top, or I guess on the sides, and then I can do ME, science, or whatever. Speaking of ME, oh shit, I gotta figure out where I'm putting that down here. Because this area will be getting integrated into the network. It's just a matter of where and how I'm going to do it. Imperium. 30. 40. 50. 40 it is. Go. So I'll need 8 more after I finish that up. All right. Oh, 45 of one little bone. Why only 3 then? Which is honestly fine. I could probably go half and half on gold and osmium to start. Do I have a piece of supremium in the system by chance? Shh. Never mind. The good thing is that while I'm doing this and spreading the osmium seeds around, I am collecting essence, which is honestly kind of nice. I should probably do redstone as the next point of next. Okay, A thought has occurred to me. What if I do transport pipes into the center section? So basically, I'll have the harvesters here. Then underneath them, we'll have ooh. Yeah, no, I'll have to do. Yeah, okay. So, what I'll do is I'll do a small pipe, or the fucking energy pipe on the side. And then do the item pipe down into the middle and then over to here. And then here I'll have a entangloporter. Speaking of which, I think it's high time I do metallurgic confuser. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Give me 2 metallurgic confusers. Because now I have a stable source of diamonds and just way too fucking many of them. I can begin the process of making the elite alloys and the elite circuits, which will give me access to the elite transport pipes, the elite power pipes, the elite fluid pipes, all that. As well as, I think the combiner also uses elite stuff as well. I could be wrong, though. There we go. I was looking for that spot. Yeah, no, that's fine. Okay. Why is this a different color? You know what? I don't want. It's not important. You know what? Because I do actually really like this song. Give me 2 pattern providers. How's it going, Rose Red? How you doing this evening? I'm doing all right. Okay, so that, and then we need to take this. In order to make that, I need that. In order to make this, I need to take this. Infused alloy becomes reinforced alloy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go down there and find that. Fortunately. Come on, let me down. Thank you. That's for carbon. This is for diamonds. That one and that one. And then you go in there. That should solve that issue pretty quick. I'm gonna need a crafter card. And then I need more patterns. There was a reason I couldn't do more. Doesn't seem to matter now. Nice. God. I always forget just how fluffy my fucking hair is when I... Like, the day after I shower. It's nice. Okay. Well, this might be a bit, like, redundant. And maybe you might be potentially insulted, but have you seen Dragon Ball Z? I have fucking Raditz hair. Minus, like, it's like half the length, but I have basically Raditz hair in terms of volume. It's wild. Need the crushing factory. Okay. I think that should be everything. I believe. Because I have the speed for the importers. I need that one specifically, but I do need it to speed up the redstone one. The smelting factory doesn't need it. The crushing factory does, though. Oh, I've done that. Okay. But yeah, no, like I have like Raditaire. It's great. Uh, right, right. Forgot. Made a second one. Okay. Uh, system needs to know how to make osmium, which I shall teach it. Post haste. Good. Okay. I mean, I have been complimented on my hair honestly more times than I can count. It's kind of wild because like I don't do anything with it. It just is. Because it's like I've been asked a few times. It's like, oh, what do you do with your hair? I'm like, I do absolutely nothing. Like, I don't have really any super fancy shampoos where it's like, oh, hydration or oh, volumizing. No, I just have hair and I let it grow out. I haven't cut it in God knows how many years. Um, Wait, hold on. Do I? How long? Because it would have been. No, was it? Oh, it was earlier. Because freshman year it was fairly long. 8th grade it was still pretty long. I think the last time I got it cut was 6th grade. Which at this point in time was, oh my fucking god, approaching 7 years out of high school now. So we'll say 6.5. Plus the 6 years it took to get there. So I'm sitting at 12.5 years. Right now, if I'm looking like straight at my monitor, it is the lower third quarter of my back. Now, mind you, I'm a 6 foot tall dude with like long torso. So do with that information what you will, like. Like a lot of my height is coming from my legs, but honestly, my fucking torso is like it's a brick in the middle of my body. Like, I don't know what to say. You know, it's definitely wait a minute. So I'm holding a piece out right now, and I've got my arm fully extended, so I'm looking at closer to 3 feet. Which I honestly, that doesn't sound right. No, yeah, it's about right. Wait, no. Slightly shorter. Slightly shorter. Because if I'm remembering correctly, wingspan is roughly the same as your height minus like an inch or two. So I'm just shy of like 2 feet. Which sounds about right. Wait, really? Either I've got really fucking... No. I'm so confused. At your waist, I understand. My hair, because I haven't cut it in a while, it's kind of stopped growing, and it's kind of just sat at where it's, like, genetically programmed to grow to. And it's just long enough to where it's not, like, in my way. But it's also long enough that, you know, if it's a cold day out, I can have my hat, like, shit off, and the sun will just keep me warm, for the most part. In the summer, it is a bitch. Let me tell you that. Because I have jet black hair, so my head becomes a fucking oven. It's awful. Well, okay. It's not jet black. It looks jet black in outside of direct light. In the sunlight, it's like a twinge of brown. But you know, like it's like it's just an oven on my head during the summer. Okay, so we're gonna make the atomic alloy now. And that goes into here. Oh. Oh, I need to add upgrades to those. You don't have any obsidian in you. I've just remembered that. Nope. No, you don't. Of course you don't. Why would you? It's not like I was looking to make it at all. No. Why would I? Would be silly. Auto sort on. Auto sort is already on, so this should fill up in just a moment. Hey. Hey. Where? Why am I not getting... I misunderstood that one. Do I need to put it into the enrichment chamber instead of the crusher? That might be my issue. Obsidian dust. No, it is the crusher. Okay, so I had it right. Then do the thing. Like, you should be more than capable of making that, right? Am I wrong here? You should be... No, you're more than capable of doing it. Okay. So, enriched obsidian is made by putting refined obsidian in the enrichment chamber. Refined obsidian is made in here, which it does know how to do. It's 31 outside. That's not bad. No, that's right. And that is 2. I'm so dumb. That explains so much as to why it was not making the obsidian. Nope. Bit further northeastish. Okay. That's good. So that's now producing. Very good. Which means that now I can teach the system how to make a quantum entangloporter. Shit. I can't teach the system how to make a quantum entangloporter. Fuck. I forgot. Well, at the very least, I can teach it how to make the rest of the installation cards. Kabonk. And kabonk. Okay, I need you to make 1, 2, 3, 4 redstone, carbon, diamond, obsidian. Then there's the crusher, the enrichment chamber, and the smelters. That's 7 in total. Okay. I can cancel that one because I don't need it. Oh, those are automation ones. Huh. Funny. That is set to... Maybe I should have it do bulk orders instead of just doing the one. Aw. Yeah, because they're gonna be slow as fuck because I haven't given them any upgrades yet. It'll be a little faster once I give them their upgrades, but like, there's not really a whole lot I can do until after they're done. Yeah, because it's a lot of waiting for that, and then I gotta wait for the alloys to come in to then do the actual upgrade part. The beauty and wonder of mechanism, all within the palm of your hand. Introducing an applied energetic. La la la. English is hard. Can you tell? Okay, that's one of them. I will go ahead and that first. No. Do not do that. Stop it. Okay. I just need to go really, really far away. And I will not pick it up. Okay, no. Auto sort has on everything. That's good. Advanced. Elite. Advanced. Elite. Good. Okay, so everything is up to elite now. Very good. So let me make the necessary upgrades. If I could spell, that'd be great. We'll do 32. Okay, we'll do 16. Okay, we'll do none. I do have gold seeds, right? Yeah, no, I have gold seeds. Okay, cool. All right. You pay a visit to the osmium section, which is in an unknown location because I've lost it. The osmium's gone. Oh no. Wait. Yeah. Fertilizer. I totally forgot I had this. Why wait when I can just make them infinitely? Huzzah! I should probably assign a macro to do this, huh? Nah, fuck that noise. Yeah, I did. Man, not a single seed. That sucks. Alright, let's do the osmium next. The osmium is much more generous when you're actually, like, quickly growing it. Okay. We'll do another stack for osmium, and then another stack for gold. And that'll fill it for this entire plot, and then I'll just start using the watering can. Because then I can start doing, at the very least, the entire crops, like the entire section of crops, instead of just one. Okay, so I should have a decent amount of osmium for at least a little while now. Alright, and last but not least, gold. Ah, lovely. Off to a good start. I don't actually think I can place it any faster than how I'm placing it now, because I am definitely pressing faster than that. And there we go. Sweet. Okay, so yeah, wait. Okay. teach the system how to make gold. That way I don't have to do it every single time it needs to make something out of gold. Oh, and I believe I've already taught it how to do everything required to make more windmills. Correct? Yeah, yes, I have. Okay. That's good. So, that takes care of that. We're getting quite the catalog of recipes available to us now, which is honestly kind of nice. How am I doing on space? Oh, plenty. I've only taken up 2 of the 15 that I had available outside of the other 15 that I've already used. So Quantum Entangled Porter is easy enough to get most of the way to. There was one part in particular that I couldn't do. What was that? Right, yeah, the reinforced obsidian. So I need an osmium compressor for that. Which osmium compressor. Doo-doo-doo. Ah, that was what I didn't teach you. There we go. There is definitely a satisfaction I have depressing craft and hearing every single one of those machines start up. I don't think I need anything higher than advanced, realistically, because I don't need it. I'm not gonna be making all that many items with it. So, not that big of a deal. So, we're gonna go ahead and bring it back down, hop back down here. Really wish I could fucking fly. I'm still gonna be upset by that. You know what? This will actually work out perfectly, because I can just slap this down over here. 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 Thank you. I need a pattern provider. I should probably teach the system how to make the thin version too. It doesn't matter none. It's not like it's that hard to do. Import bus. Export bus. What is my current count? Oh, only 17? Sweet. Killing the game. Killing the game. Okay, so bottom side is going to be extra. So I think it's already set to do that. Yep. Bubbernuck. How am I gonna get it power? I guess I can feed it from the front. Yeah, that's an option. Not necessarily a good-looking one, but I don't really care about looks because I'm not gonna be. I just. That's really all I need, honestly. Okay, so that's all set. Your energy, your none. Good, good. Alright. Can I do enriched osmium? Is that a thing, or is that not a thing? I don't think it's a thing. That's probably not a thing. Nope. No, it is not. So we are depositum raw. There it goes. Wow. Spectacular. Anyway, I need to teach the system how to do things with that now. Let's go ahead and do that. Today, you're going to learn how to do the refined obsidian ingot. Fairly straightforward. And congratulations, you're done. Yeah. Give me 32 of these. Son of a... Damn. $32. Please and thank you. All I need. That's not true, but for now, that's all I need. Because I need them to do... or to make the process of making the various alloys faster. That way it doesn't take me a god's age to make quantum entangloporters, because I'm going to need a whole fuck ton of them.
Eventually, this will all be nice and easy, and I won't need to worry about it.
Now then. $32 of you. Okay. Once these are done, I will be capable of upgrading the obsidian alloyer, diamond alloyer, and the osmium compressor. All of which will run much better, much more efficiently, and much faster. Okay. Osmium compacting. Elite. Heat. That. And everybody else is good to go. Yes, sir. I don't like seeing that. Why are you flickering? Don't flicker. Don't flicker. No, that tells me that you're out of power. And if you're not out of power, then don't be out of power. It's just that easy. Okay. Now, in theory, give me 2 quantum entanglement. Go. Okay. Phenomenal. So, this, for anyone who doesn't know, is essentially just a really, really goofy ender chest. So what we're going to do is this. But before I fully set it up, there's something I need to do. I need to make 100 of these. Now, that might seem a bit extreme. Just trust me. I will need 100. They will likely all get upgraded. Just trust me. Trust. Reason being is I will need drawers for the seeds, the essence, fertilized essence, which I do have a drawer for already, so I will move that at a later date. And then I'm going to need drawers for the materials themselves. Why do I bring this up? Because later on I will be working with thousands and thousands of materials in large orders across however many recipes. Realistically, a lot of it will get managed by the ME system, but there are definitely going to be times where I need to cancel an order for some reason or something like that. Let me save myself the hassle. Somewhat. Because I am still going to have to deal with some hassle when it comes to it. But I need to make a... It's the... Sophisticated... Storage link. And this uses any sophisticated storage chest. Yeah. Okay, so I can need you, that, great. And what else did you need? Right. Redstone comparators. Okay. That. And there's that. I'm not going to worry about those for now. There's a reason for it. So, instead of what would traditionally be hooked up to... No, that would still work. Okay, never mind. So I can have the ME system work as the in-between intermediary for the quantum entanglement border and the drawers. Obviously, I know we need to do a few max speed importers. Honestly, I am debating on whether or not it'd be worth it to do No. I'll wait on that because I need... Oh god, I'm gonna need so much. Oh no. Okay. That should be fine. Right? Right.
I mean, that should be okay. I think. Maybe.
Okay. No, we're good. I'm gonna end this out with 102, but Probably gonna need those at some point in time anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Oh my god, I need to add. Oh, I need to add so many things. Okay. I'm just like sitting here contemplating my life choices because I still need to do a massive crafting overhaul for the system. Yeah, those are not enough. Having a single one of those is honestly a crime against my enemy system. It's so fucking slow. So, what I'm going to do is, it only does a 15 by 15 by 15 square. Or, sorry, it's a 15 block radius, so it's a 30 by 30 by 30 square. Or cube. So, yeah. Ew. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And I'll put it up here. There's a reason I'm not doing the full 15. Just bear with me here. I need a storage link as well, all of which can be crafted by the system. Good. Okay. So these will serve as more permanent storage solutions for, say, like the diamond essence, the diamond seeds, etc. Because as it is right now, they're in 2x2 drawers, which have, I believe, an eighth of the storage that one of these has. Or is it a fourth? Fourth. Long story short, their storage sucks. Okay. Wait. Hold on. Links, locks, hides, counts, tiers, and locks on storages. I don't need the links! I'm so dumb! I forgot. Because if you do that, it links the entire fucking bar. Oh, I'm so fucking stupid sometimes, man. It's not even funny, man. Like, okay, it's fine. Everything's fine. It's... Oh, we're good. Good, we're good, we're good. I'm definitely not angry at all. What do you mean? I'm definitely not seething at the seams. Anyway, yeah, so I don't need that. I need locking. Alright. Zechariah, we're putting you in timeout. Okay. I'll do dirt next. Dirt essence. You know what? I'll do that. Because dirt more often than not just gets used. Actually, you know what? No. Do that. Essence, product, seeds. Yeah, so we can go ahead and take that band-aid off, because, we have better options now. This will likely only be for this, so just a simple fluid cable will do just fine. I sure have. Right, you know, it might help to, re-add at least one of those for this. It was okay. I don't know that it's really something that I want to play super regularly until it gets a whole bunch of mods. Because it has the feel of modded Minecraft, but it doesn't have the same energy. And that's a really, esoteric way to describe it, but that's really the only way I can describe it. So, I don't know. It seems neat. I think they did a pretty good job with it, but... Yeah. But I don't know that it's really Because, like, the Minecraft modding community has a very specific energy to it. I'm waiting to see how the Hypixel modding community matures. Because right now, it's definitely in its infancy, where there's just a bunch of people seeing what all they can do, what all they can get their hands on. I know, like, the Applied Energistics folks got their hands on the modding stuff a little early. So, like, they could go in and they could do things. Yeah. Like, from what I saw when I played, there wasn't a massive amount. But then again, like, I don't know. Like, I didn't even really feel the need or want to build anything either, which was really odd. Like, no matter how hard I try, like, oh yeah, I'll build a house, it'll be great, you know, I'll have a farm. I didn't even really make a farm. I think at most I made like a hole in the wall that spits out water. And that was about it. Like, yee. So, like, I don't know. Oh yeah, no, like I don't deny that at all. I just think it's a little on the primitive side for right now. I think it needs a little bit more work before I really start to sink my teeth into it. Oh wait, no, I don't need to do it that way. What is your priority set to? 0. Huh? Where am I pulling this from then? Because because it's full. Oh no. Yeah. Um, give me like 30, 20, 10 of those. Ah, shit, I should probably do gold next, huh? Yeah, yeah, probably. There we go. I've done the important ones. Hmm. Okay. That can stay in there. and that'll get upgraded. Honestly, in fact, I would like for you to be moved. Okay. Unfortunately, I know that this still doesn't have all that much space anyway. Yeah, no. At 1700, it's already relatively close to full. Even at 2800, that's at 33%. So, yeah. It just means that the stack upgrades is a little bit better. When that finally gets put in. Speaking of stack upgrades, gotta do more gold. Although, now that I've actually got hands on the quantum entangle porter, I can actually start to set one up. We'll do energy input. There. I'll do item. Output. Oh. Hold on, let me get an import bus on this. Because Mechanism has a thing that it keeps machine rotation with some of them, depending on how you put it. So, like, if I put it face down, the front becomes the bottom, which is a little fucky. So it helps to have some sort of signifier, i.e. thing you're trying to attach to it, to tell you where exactly things are going to be going. I'm going to do 4 of these because that is the maximum amount I can put into an inserter or an importer. But these will act as my liaison between floors. I need another one. Actually, now that I actually have the ability to make them, I can do this. Give me 160 of these. I need 40 more osmium. Okay. The fact that my ME system was like, okay, boss, but I need these. I fucking, that's why I love ME so much. And it's because, like, the infrastructure for it is a bit more difficult to get your, like, hands on. But once you do, it's so fucking, it's so worth it. Because there isn't some, like, massive fucking crash that's gonna happen because I'm running it through 13 different machines, running at fucking full tilt across all of them. So the system's like, okay, we got this, 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 and this. All of them are done all at the same time. Well, let's just move on to the next step. Meanwhile, RS is like, what do I do? Like, fuck, I don't know. I thought I told you, but apparently I didn't. All right, but this, we're gonna make a frequency. Set that to off, set that to off. Eject does not need to be on. Farm. So, head back up. Pop over to here. Set. Great. Now, they're connected. they're technically the same block. So anything that I import into this block will get sent up top. Now what we're going to do is this. Swapping over to the energy tab. We're actually... no, I think that's good. I think that's good. Because I can do... this. No, you're already pulling energy anyway. Ah, but you're not sending it. There we go. That was the big mystery there. So now when I come down here, you can see it's charging, which is what we want. So, first things first. I'm going to grab all of our ultimate logistical transporters. Hop up over here. Grab the upgrades and the farmers. And we're going to smack that down right there. Now remember, I need to set up the drawers before I do that. Otherwise, I run into an issue where it has nowhere to go and ends up putting it into the system and overwhelming it rather quickly. We do not want that. So, there's that, there's that, there's that, there's that. Good. It'll be messy at the start. Once everything gets organized, good to go. So, that said and done. Give me 10 of these. Go. Because that's going in there. And then the gold. There. Now, the system has access to this at all times through the use of that, a storage bus. Basically, this storage is the ME system storage. It'll prioritize here first, essentially using each of these as their own individual storages. Because it's got such a high priority, it'll look to put things into here first. And then anything that doesn't fit gets put into the system, which is why I have the resulting materials in their thing as well. In case I decide I have too many of this item, I'm going to mass craft it into this. It'll all get deposited into here rather than into my system and clog that up and have issues. It's just going to save me a hell of a lot of headaches to not deal with that. So, with those now done, I need to upgrade them to gold tier. Which I can now do thanks to the whole rigmarole of me going through and making all of that gold. So this will give it a pretty significant jump in storage. Then I can go ahead and give them some stack upgrades. Realistically, I have to give all of them stack upgrades. So give me 30 of them. Can't do 30. Okay, we'll do 20 then. 20 should be fine for a little while, I think. I can do all the important stuff like Fluix, Certus, and Gold, and Osmium, get those done, I think. The essence is really the big thing that I need to do. And I might do... I'll do one stack upgrade each for the Certus and Fluix, because those two are the fastest producing ones out of everything that I've got right now. And then once those get those upgrades, it should be good to go, I think. So, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 1 and 1. 1 and 1. Oh, lovely. Now, can I add more than 2? Oh! That's very good to know. I thought they were limited to two. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. I might need to make iron seeds next then. Oh. Okay. Interesting. I was not aware of your regal power. Hmm. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So let me go ahead and put the rest of these stack upgrades in. Because I know these are going to need it. And you more specifically are certainly going to need it. Honestly, I should probably upgrade it to diamond tier if it isn't already. It might not be. So let me go ahead and pull as much of this out as I can. Stick that back inside. A few rounds of this just to ensure that the vast majority of it gets used and put into there. Okay, I think that should be most of it. Yeah, eventually I want to clear this out so I can try and scope out storage from here, but... Okay. The 53,000 andesite isn't actually in the system, so I'm not too worried about that. That, much like everything else, is outside the system, so it's not actually taking up space inside the system. Otherwise, my entire ME system would be fucked. Okay, that should be all of it, I think. 10,591. Ah, so you're missing like 9. There you go. Okay, next up is Certus. I would do the majority of the Inferium, but I think that's going to be easier done with the help of the blocks by just crafting them into things and eventually going from there. Let me empty out the vast majority of my inventory so I can dedicate it to doing this. Okay, 8772. Good. Go ahead and get all the seeds out. Okay. Next up is Inferium. You know what? Nah, fuck that noise. We're gonna do it this way. Wait. 2249. That should be... No. Ah, right. Because you're not... Yeah, you're storage busing it from that drawer, not importing it into the system. Okay. Next up. Yep, I'm aware. And this is why stack upgrades are incredibly important. Especially when dealing with mystical agriculture. Because you're leaving that shit to run 24/7 if you want to keep your materials up and running. So, resource management can be kind of a bitch. Now, thankfully, because the vast majority of my backpack is just a fucking endless abyss, I caught 99% of that. That's gonna want a couple. Oh, damn. Okay. Alright. Damn. Okay. So now... wait. You... Yes. Okay. And you do... You don't, but you don't need it right now. Good. Okay. Never mind. We're good. So, we head back down here. And now... I can... become minuscule. And underneath here... This is where things are going to get a little weird. Because I need to do two things with this pathing. One needs to transport items back to the actual, like, setup. So that is going to be this bit here. And I'm just going to dig straight through, even if I pass the point where it's going to be connecting. That's intentional. We won't worry about that for right now. The next part is going to be connecting it to here. Big reason we skipped over the initial section was because, guess what? We get to use that. Like, it sucks, but we do. Ah, shit, right, I forgot. Need the other wrench that I've got, the configurator, to tell it to pull items. And then down below this, we will have... you know what? Let me go grab the recipe for Ultimate Universe. Do I need Ultimate? Elite probably fine, realistically. Especially in terms of power storage. Like, I don't even think I really need Elite, but it's better to have it. In the off chance I run out of power up here, it'll have a decent backup going on down there. So, give me 100 of these. Yeah, 100 should be fine. That'll be 80 plus 24, so 104 total coming out of those. Alright, let me head back down. Because the staging for that's already all done. It's just a matter of waiting to actually lay the pipes. And they're done. Lovely. Okay. So, you are going to be the input for the items. as are all 4 of those. You are going to be the output for energy. Now, there is going to be a bit of a noticeable decrease in the power available up top. That's only temporary. We will worry about that never, because it's not really going to be a problem. Like, I know where the power is going. I know what, like, I don't know what the issue is. It's just fine. Oh, chuck that in there, and bam. We are now beginning the process of sending items back to topside from down here. This is the basis of what will be going on down here. Basically, we'll have several of these farms running near constantly, if not entirely constantly, producing us the resources we need up top to do whatever the fuck we please. Now, there's a lot of resources that I have to do this with, but the general big ones are silicone, redstone, iron, diamonds, osmium, steel. Coal is hit or miss. Depends on whether or not you're like fuel plan. Diamonds, if I haven't said that already, netherite can be done, mainly just for storage upgrades, because that'll max them out and make your life a hell of a lot easier when it comes to making sure that you have enough space to put things wherever, especially when you're going to be making so many. Still, agriculture tends to be the primary resource mod for kitchen sink packs, where it's just kind of like you're investing time, or you're sinking time into it. Like, duh. Next up, I probably should do redstone, I think would probably be a good one to do. Silicone's okay. Sturdis is already being done. Glowstone can be done, but it isn't necessary to do. Occasionally just coming down to harvest it's perfectly fine. Like, it's not going to really affect anything if I don't have glowstone on me 24/7. At least not until later. Later on, when I'm doing like larger ME stuff, then yeah, it would be helpful to have it, but it's not entirely necessary and doesn't really need to be up there 24/7. The redstone, however, is incredibly important because we're going to need them for things like the redstone torches for the links, which I mistakenly made 100 of because I don't need that many, and many others. I almost wonder if it would be better. No, because then I'd have to like track a bunch of inventories, and that's not a good idea. Like, it's no good. Yeah, like I've got plenty of Certus from up top, but once I move everything down here, this will be its own thing. I honestly might just move the Fluix down here as well and just have them do half and half like they have been up top, because it seems to be doing just fine on its own, honestly. It will need its own growth pulsars, though. Those do need to come down. But I don't know that I necessarily need to do a crazy amount, because like I said, I think up here is just going to be mainly like the nursery, where if I need something in drastic amounts, I will bring up the seeds and just fucking bathe the field in them and call it a day. I might inevitably just do 2 things of Inferium as well, just to speed up production. Because like up here is doing fine. It's not the fastest thing in the world, but it does produce me enough that I can handle pretty much anything I need to do. So, you know, it's really not that big of a deal. Let me grab some more. Unfortunately, like, this isn't really producing me the amount of wool that I was hoping it would. I was kind of hoping the shear upgrade, or whatever the fuck it is, would give me more than what it is, but it isn't. It's honestly kind of disappointing. It might be better for me to make the sheep seeds. Thankfully, it shouldn't be hard to do, because I can use the soul extractor to get 0.2 out of each piece of wool, and
Takes me 40 pieces of wool to make a soul jar, so I need 160 pieces of wool to make seeds. And then once I do make the seeds, it'll be honestly way better overall. I should make the no fall damage augment. Yeah. I honestly forgot that that was a thing. Because that will completely remove my need to wear the bunny slippers. Because realistically, I don't really need jump height if I have a jetpack on. And the main reason I've been wearing the bunny slippers is because I'm worried about fall damage. Well, I don't have to worry about fall damage regardless of what height I fall from. Then I'm good. Sweet. Now I can go fuck around and find out without the worry of finding out. Yeah. Because now what I can do is equip the running shoes. And that'll give me step height of unimaginable proportions. And I'm significantly faster. So there's that. Fire resistance, night vision, and then flight on the chest plate, but chest plate doesn't fucking give me flight for whatever reason. Ah. Okay, so those are good. Let me go ahead and make more wind generators. Oh, wait, hold on. Give me... Damn it. That was close. Oh yeah, I fucking broom when I got this on. Damn. Okay, that should be plenty. Okay. Oh yeah, no, I fucking sail. Perfect. But what I can do is I can use this to up here. And I can grab every single one of these, bring it all the way back down. And, you know, not worry about it. Oh, you know what? Hmm. Okay. So right about here is where I'll put it. And there we go. We now have power being transported wirelessly. And technically, we do have more power storage overall. So that's good. Um, Give me 60? Nah, you can't do 60. Understandable. How about 30? Grab a hard bargain. 10. Fuck. 8? Okay, you can do 8. That's really not enough, but we'll take those. Because that's roughly another 1,000 plus power coming in. Now there's no big ugly tower of wires to look at. Like it's never there. Still real unfortunate that I can't fucking fly though. Because you know what would be helpful? Light. Am I still salty about it? Yes. Why? Why are you like this? Because you have, yeah, they have a maximum capacity of 5,000 per tick. I'm gonna have to upgrade these soon. Hang on, wait. There we go. Give me 30. 40 is fine. Oh, wait a minute. I still have a whole bunch on me. Wow.
There we go. I guess Vector's probably the best. Whee! And I love not having fall damage. It's such a nice thing. So let's check. How are we doing? Not bad. 16 million power and counting. Not disappointed. Not disappointed at all. Quite frankly, I'm honestly shocked, because it's just windmills. But usually that's how I power things, because I don't use a massive amount until I really get into ME, and then by that point, well, by that point I can basically make whatever method of power I decide I happen to need at the time. Granted, the really only better method of power that I have available to me right now would be a fucking nuclear reactor. But that has a chance to melt down, so we're just gonna spam the windmills and call it a day. I think that's gonna be the safest option. Overall, though, I will say things are coming along pretty nicely. The farms are coming in pretty quick. They're starting to get connected, which is honestly super cool. I didn't think it would be until way later that I was actually going to start connecting all these to the system, so that's honestly kind of hype. I can't say I'm disappointed in that. Do 0.7. Yeah, that's a bit more manageable. Okay. I'm glad they dropped the cost of shrinking and growing yourself. That was kind of obnoxious having to recharge it every like 10 or so uses. Okay, so let me do... I've got 5 down there now. What if I do... another 5 minus 1 layer? That'll give me the full 9. Four by 4 by 5. Very good. And then I need the builder. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Now this should be cooking. Oh yeah. All right. So that's good to see. Now gold and osmium are coming in at the same rate that the Fluix and Cerdis are up top, which is really good actually. So maybe I'll do glowstone and redstone in the same plot. Maybe that'll make my life a little easier. I'm not entirely sure though. So if I do glowstone essence there, redstone essence, assuming I don't already have it somewhere. No, I do not. Throw that in there. Okay. Good. Redstone seeds. The redstone itself. Glowstone. Again, the seeds. Okay. That should do for now. There's Sluix, redstone. I need to do silicone next, and then I'll be able to make infinite ME parts. No, wait, no, yeah, no, I should be able to do that. Because I've got 9,000 and counting Certus Essence. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I can do that. I guess I'll give each of these a stack upgrade. I want to ensure that all of the essences have at least one stack upgrade before they get added to automation. Because then it gives me time to, like, feel out how they're going to expand in terms of actual use. But yeah, so I need to do zinc next. Zinc is going to be super important for overall production methods, generally speaking. That and that. Very good. Obviously, need to go plant the zinc seeds, because then that's really where they're going to be important. Then I've got infinite andesite already. There's no real big there. These are tier 3? Really? Why is zinc tier 3? You know what? I'm not going to question it. It is what it is. I guess... I guess I could do it here. It wouldn't be that big of a deal to do it here. And then I could do a lot of create items with it. That probably would be half bad. I wouldn't imagine. Then I could do something with it. I never know how to set the collectors up in a farm like this, because they end up getting in weird locations. Because for these ones, I'm going to be doing them on the center sides. But I could have just as easily done them here or here. Oh, didn't want to do that. And, you know, save myself the hassle. But I don't know. Brass, I'm pretty sure, is tier 4. Nope, brass is tier 3 as well. Well, then you know what? Give me 77 of that. And we could go. Probably. Because we're going to swap this entire field over to tertium. And then I'll use this field for the brass and the zinc. And that will save me a hell of a lot of time. All right. 81. Very good. Now, normally I would like to do the compacting upgrade to allow me to make the essence into blocks for easier storage. Fuck that noise. We're just gonna have the system do it, because it doesn't really matter. Okay. So, 2, 3. And you know what? Fuck it. I've changed my mind. We're gonna do that. Just because the power line's already there, the inventory cable's already there, there's no point in changing. This one I will give its own set of 800, or no, sorry, it's 790. Nope. Because 800 times, or 8 times 100 would assume it's a full 10 by 10 by 8. This is a 9 by 9 minus 1, so it's 80 per layer times 9, so 720. 720 minus 3, so 717. The fact that my system said sure thing, boss, without hesitation is wild to me. What an absolute fucking trooper. Like, god damn. Absolute unit of an ME system. Okay, so again, same situation, only this time we're pushing this to a depth of 10, just to have that one extra spot underneath. Sweet. That is this entire section now fully kitted out with all the growth pulsars that it's going to need. Which is fantastic, because I'm going to need brass and zinc the entire way through of Create. I've already got wood being done over there, so takes care of that pretty quickly. Where is my watering can? Let me just rinse and repeat until it is done. I should probably do some copper as well. Copper's tier 3, isn't it? Yeah, okay, cool. So we'll do copper, zinc, and brass all in the same one. I'll do brass as the intermediary grid bit. or the intermediary lines. That way there's 16 in there, giving me at least 8 per harvest, because I think it comes out in batches of 4, which will give me plenty to do brass casings, brass sheets for the hands, the fan catalysts, which I won't really need that many of unless I'm doing like large scale fan production, but I don't think I'm really going to need to do that. Why am I doing this the slow way? Wow. Okay, there we go. Never mind. I was about to say, all that fertilizer and you give me nothing. Damn. $18 more seeds. Not bad. Not bad at all, actually. Alright, let's go get these set up in a drawer. Oh, never mind. I was intelligent and thought ahead. Very good. Alright, now I'm going to make copper seeds, and then I can make brass. Right, that uses heat. The more heat you provide it, the more heat will be released. Yada yada. Do too much, turns to lava. So, yeah, I need a reactor rod or... The fuck is a heat pump? Yeah, cool. What the fuck is a heat pump? What the fuck is a heat pump? Okay, so it's just like a directional pipe. I don't really care about that none. What do I need? Right, copper. I'm not gonna worry about whether or not it's melted properly. That doesn't fucking matter to me. Lasting catalyst. Chuck all those into there. And in a few moments' time, I will have plenty of copper to work with. Sweet. Perfect. All right. So yeah, safe to say. Oh, they were good. Just like a tall thing, you know? Ten's not bad. Now, obviously, brass is going to be its own whole thing, so... There we go. We get another seed. We got the copper on me. Good to go. 1, 2, 3. Good. Iron. No, iron's gonna need its own field. Because I can't just make a normal iron setup. It has to be its own whole field. Because iron gets used for fucking everything. So I'm gonna need 80 of that while I'm making the seed. Hopefully I still have a free field around somewhere. I might just start moving seeds too, honestly. Not too worried about their position right now, but I know for a fact I'm gonna need iron to be close by. Well, I guess it doesn't technically matter where it is. Actually, no, out here would be fine. Okay. Thank you. Good. I need you to give me a hell of a lot of seeds, because there's gonna be a whole ass field. So I have to produce 80 seeds from one. Which, not off to a great start, but honestly, we're off to a better start than I thought it would be. We got a little over a fourth of the field done on its own, so. This one I would be willing to push to Prudentium. Just because of how frequently iron gets used for things. But you'll notice the system hasn't had any issues with producing anything mystical agriculture related in a while. Interesting how that happens. Alright, I gotta stop doing that. My arm is pissed at me. But I need to fill out this whole field, so it's gonna have to fucking suck it up. Alright. Well, don't fucking break it. Sorry. And we grab some shroom lights. Throw it down in the middle. Honestly, it doesn't look complete unless it has the shroom light in the middle. I think this is actually going to look really nice once it's actually all done. Like, it doesn't look half bad right now. But I think I might do a bit of variety in the floor, or at least in like the pathing anyway. Add some like path dirt. Add like maybe not. I'm not sure. I'll figure it out though. Not in any particular rush to really get it all solved immediately. So let me go ahead and get this hooked up. Why am I not picking up? Thank you. There we go. That should do the trick. Doesn't seem to be pulling the items though, which is a bit concerning. Wonder why that is. Is it perhaps because this is full? That's the only real downside of these things, is that they can fill up rather quickly. Doesn't seem to be the case, and I'm not sure why it isn't sending over the copper, unless it's because it knows it doesn't have the space for it. But that doesn't make any sense because it more than certainly should. It's just doing the copper and zinc, which have their own storages. So I'm confused as to why it's not pulling the copper. Is it not properly connected? Should be. Not like it's all that far away. So yeah, no, it's properly connected. It pulled the seeds. Oh, no, there we go. Okay. Okay. So occasionally it will take its sweet time with trying to pull those specific items. But all in all, I will get to it eventually, and that's perfectly fine by me. Why are you taking so long? That doesn't make any sense. Why do you take so long to deliver the items? You're going to be pushing them into there, and I don't care if it does or does not comply. Now send the items. Good. So it seems like it sends them before it overflows a stack, which is good. I do wish it was a little faster with it, though. I'm using the fastest cables I can get my hands on, and it's still not fast enough. A little worried about what it's going to be like once I actually have all of these down and they're all doing their own thing. It might honestly be better if I did it directly into the thing as opposed to trying to do it through that. I don't know. Because, like, I could make multiple quantum entangloporters and do it that way. It is an option. I don't know if it's necessarily the right one, just because I don't think I have the resources to make so many quantum entangloporters that the distance to travel to them is absolutely minuscule. But it might be better than trying to run all of them at once. So I think that might be my next option, would be to do the entangloporters underneath the the things and then sending them straight through. Let me try. Hold on. Give me 10 of them. Okay. So you don't know how to make that yet. Let me teach you. Ah. 2 extra ingots. How generous. Okay. Go. Very good. We'll have that in about 3-ish minutes. So now that I know that those are operating properly, what I might do is actually instead have each of them have their own quantum entangloporter set to farm. Each one will accept items and transport them. I'm hoping the storage system is capable, or the ME system is capable of handling that. If it isn't, I will give it its own dedicated area and with which to extract significantly faster. Because one of them I think is capable of doing 8 stacks at a time, if I'm not mistaken. Because it's from 1 item per every second to 8 items a second to 64 items a second to, I think, 8 stacks a second with the full 4. So by all accounts, it should be fast enough, and it's getting immediately imported into storage drawers that are more than certainly capable enough to hold them. So, got that going for it at least. Oh, I need to give you shit. Yeah, let me do that actually. I forgot to give it automation back. So now it'll actually be able to prepare side processes as well. But once I get this down there, I think that will be where I end the stream for tonight. Because honestly, I've made quite a lot more progress than I thought I was going to. Realistically, I thought it was going to be like a couple of minor events. But now we've managed to basically plow through the vast majority of mechanism. We've got copper, zinc, diamond, certus, fluix. We've got inferium growing at a rate that's actually sustainable between large crafting recipes over the course of several minutes. Like, overall, I'd say things are progressing very nicely. I'm not, like, massively disappointed by the entire system. That's a plus. Let me go ahead and do that. Farm. That. You are going to import from the top the items. You are going to export from the front power. That is all you will need to do. The same will be said for here. Import items. Export power. Go. Good. Okay. Yeah, no, honestly, that is way better. Because it actually seems like it's actually extracting incredibly quickly. So that's good. I guess the next step would be to do the iron, which is already being grown over here. Good. I'll go ahead and give it its own harvester. Farm. It's already set. Clear everything. Energy there. Items there. Farm already set. Good. You're going to be importing items from the top. You're going to be ejecting power from the side. Go nuts. Have fun. Good luck. Do I have the ability to do another 719? Right? No. Some 80 times 9, 720. Perfect. God, love it. Fucking system is more than capable of handling whatever the hell I throw at it. It's such a phenomenal feeling, man. I swear. Because everything just runs along nice and smooth. There's no hiccups. There's no nothing. It's just, you're building things. The system's there to help assist you. Ah, it's phenomenal. Oh, say that there. Make sure it's set right. Yep, sure is. Go nuts. Cool thing about having automation things or automation setups is that you can override whether or not it's in automation mode and just be like, no, I need these now. And the system will be like, oh, sure, here you go, have fun. Might help if I do that. Okay. Problem solved. Let me make sure I've got iron set up. I don't think I do, actually, funny enough. Nope, sure don't. Okay. Now I can swap out iron's recipe. Because it shouldn't need to do any of that. Because now it can just do that. And just like that, my iron crisis is solved. Wow. It's a good time. Maybe I should sort by mod. Looks a little nicer. Keeps things organized. Okay. So, brass, zinc, or not brass. Brass isn't done yet. I haven't done that yet. But zinc, copper, iron, diamonds, certus, fluix, osmium, redstone, and glowstone are all done. How many different kinds of essence do I have? I think it's like 10. Okay, no. I have a little more than 10. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Nope, 17. 17, okay. That's wild to me. And the fact that I have 10,000 inferium is fucking crazy. Just 4 stacks of inferium is 1 supremium. You know what? Wait. Don't do it that way. Do it this way. We're going all in. We're doing it right. Give me 10 of these. Oh my god. Okay. Not quite. 20 then. Can't do 20. Compromise. 15. The fact that that said yes to that, like, that was all of my inferium essence. Now, mind you, that will go to make way more.
on a good pull, I will get an entire prudentium out of 1. On a good pull. Mind you, I have 80 running. So, on a perfect harvest, I will be pulling 80 prudentium. Now, that's obviously statistically incredibly unlikely, requiring me to hit, I think, like a 50% on every single one of them 80 times. That's statistical improbability, let's say at least. But no, like it's just crazy to me that my system will see that crafting recipe and just be like, I mean, like I can't really do that, and it'll give me how much it needs. And like this is just the simple infrastructure. Like I haven't even really gotten into like the super advanced shit that I'm gonna have to do. Like this is just a lot of the simple stuff. Like I am actively trying to get to the good stuff, but there's still a lot of stuff I still have to do. Like I do still have to make sheep seeds. Sheep seeds will be very helpful for me because then I can use those for wool instead of having to use that shitty fucking mob farm over there. I can also do string from spider seeds, but spider seeds are a bit weird and a bit different. I have plenty of wool on me already. It's just going to be easier to do sheep seeds. Plus I get a full block of wool rather than string. So I think I get several blocks of wool actually, but besides the point, it'll be better for me in the long run. All in all, though, I think that will be where I'm ending the stream tonight. I've been going for almost 4 hours now. I should probably think about going to bed soon, because it is 2:30 in the morning. And I will likely be up for another couple of hours anyway. But we'll just sit here with this and let it craft out all the items while we're thinking about what to do in the future. I do still need to do the hands. I think those I'll probably end up doing at a later date. I actually want to try a little bit of an experiment too. I don't imagine it's going to work as well as I want it to because I don't think I can take what I need to out of it in order to do it. We'll find out. I need to start teaching my AME system how to do a lot of create stuff. Actually, I can probably do that in the meantime. So, let's see. You know how to make saws, chassis, gearboxes, parallel gearboxes, redstone contact, all that stuff. Good. I need you to make me a make you a few things. We'll do a sticky mechanical piston. This will come in with its own whole slew of things that I need to do, but for right now, I'll do those. The andesite casing I'll need to do separately because I need to teach the system how to do a deployer. Mechanical pipe, normal pipe, copper sheet, which I know you can make because you know how to make iron sheets. Okay. I'm gonna need tanks. These will be incredibly important later because I'm going to need them in order to be able to do the transport of lava to the overworld to make an infinite lava source. Thankfully, the custom nether portal should do a lot of heavy lifting, I think. So I got 2 blocks of insanium coming in, which is kind of wild, honestly. Like, I genuinely wasn't expecting it to be able to make that much. But this then gets reinvested into this, which if I'm lucky, I might get some back, which I did. But as you can see, this is making for 350 as opposed to just 300. So on a really good day, I can pull 80 times 4, which is 320 inferium, just straight off the bat. 320 inferium would be enough to make me, so let's see, it starts off with 4 prudentium, assuming everything is perfect. We'll get 1 prudentium per, so we'll get 80 prudentium. Drops down by 4 to 20 tertium, then 5 imperium, and then 1 supremium, 1 imperium at the end. So after 5 harvests, I will have a full, or 4 harvests, I'll have a full thing. I might even actually upgrade the harvesting thing on this, because it's fine on its own, but it could definitely be faster because I think the farm is actually outpacing it by a bit. I don't know. And it's doing fine now, so I'm not really going to change it too much. It's got to, oh my god, it's already back up to 3,800. Alright, well, for now, that's where I'm going to end things for tonight. I made the insanium, I put it down, now it's upgraded, and that's going to be producing more. I'm going to go to bed. I appreciate you folks for stopping by, vibing out, hanging out with me, and, yeah. I don't know when I'm going to make the hands. The hands are going to be their own thing. I do have the gold for it, though, so I could make it nice and fancy. But, yeah. For anyone who's curious of the past time that I've been talking about the hands, I have plans to make a mechanical clock that will run a lot of what I'm going to be doing. Though really it's just going to be decorative at this point in time. I did think about trying to use it to trigger the harvests in the farms, but I've kind of moved past those at this point in time. Like, I'm still going through the 90 plus pumpkin pies that I had from purchasing them from the villager, so realistically, like, I don't think I'm going to be really worried about food for a while. And if I do need more, I can just, you know, go over, buy another 48, and wow, look at that. I'm back up to 83. I'm going to be fine on food. So, yeah. That's me for this one. See you, folks.